What started as a weekend adventure quickly turned mysterious when Jake's supposedly reliable GPS suddenly lost signal on a stretch of highway none of them recognized. The unmarked road led to what appeared to be a small town nestled in the valley, but according to all their maps and phones, which now showed no service, this place simply didn't exist. Walking down the immaculate main street felt like stepping back in time. Perfect Victorian architecture, antique storefronts with curious items on display, and strangely, not a single resident in sight. In the only open establishment, a retro diner that seemed frozen in the 1950s, they finally encountered someone, an elderly waitress who seemed unsurprised by their arrival, almost as if she'd been expecting them. The local library revealed newspaper archives with disturbing headlines about unexplained disappearances dating back decades. But what truly chilled them were the vintage photographs showing people who looked eerily similar to each of them. As night fell, the formerly empty town seemed to come alive, with shadowy figures appearing in windows, silently watching them hurry back toward their car. The town square filled with translucent figures in period clothing, reaching out toward them with hollow eyes as the friends made a desperate sprint for their vehicle, which somehow seemed much farther away than they remembered. The engine sputtered and died as the apparitions surrounded their SUV, pressing ethereal hands against the windows that frosted over at their touch, while the town behind them blazed with an unnatural light. Hours later, as dawn broke, they found themselves back on a mapped highway, with no explanation for how they escaped. Only the stolen newspaper clippings and photographs as evidence of their encounter, along with the impossible knowledge that somewhere out there, a town full of lost souls was waiting for new residents. Perhaps most disturbing was the discovery made a week later by investigators at the apartment of the missing friends. A newspaper clipping dated from the day after their disappearance, alongside a photograph from 1895 showing all five of them posed in front of a town that, according to all modern records, has never existed.